Unfiltered Jefe Podcast with the Jefe Hippie and my man Phil Jones.
Yo.
We were trying to do this yesterday on Phil's birthday, but Phil was got tied up with some work or whatever. So, happy birthday to you, brother. Happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Did you, excuse me. Did you end up, hey, no, I'm doing something. Stay over there. Did you end up doing anything worth anything yesterday?
Ha 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 ha. Wow. Huh. Yeah, spend time with family. I got a twin sister, Good to be around everybody that you love and care for. That's good, man. So this what 31 feels like?
Wow. Yeah, I don't feel no different.
Hold on, let me close this door. First off, why when I woke up at 31 felt like adrenaline and one night stand?
Hold on, 1 second, pause. Something just popped up. I got to say something.
Are we talking about somebody that decided to do something real stupid? They thought that cheating on that person was right.
Just popped up on my app feeds. Molly Shannon says child star Gary Coleman attacked her in a hotel room.
Oh shit.
She said,
"Oh shit!"
With Howard Stern, he appeared charming at first. She remembered. He held her hand and told her she reminded him of Kimberly, the character Dana Plato played on Different Strokes. But as soon as the agent left the room, Shannon said Coleman turned aggressive. Tickling morphed into an attack. According to Shannon, he kept climbing on top of her. She kept throwing him off. She gestured to indicate that he reached for her chest as well. He was relentless, she said. Shannon explained that she didn't feel physically threatened because of the actor's size, a reported 4 feet 8 inches. But keeping him at bay turned exhausting, so she sought refuge in the bathroom. Undaunted, Coleman stuck his arm under the door and cooed, "I can see you." Shannon finally sprinted out of the door and told the agent he ought to watch his client. "I wish I could have stood up for myself more." Let me say this to you, Molly. Good job. With all the real stories going on, let's add your BS, even if it's real. Bro, this man's been dead for like 15 years. Bro, I'm sorry, that was so random. Molly Shannon talking about a midget or a little person. How do you put it now? Because everybody's so sensitive about things. He was trying to attack her.
What you talking about, Molly?
Right, like that is.
Oh man,
that's crazy. I'm not saying that's not true, but it's like, what do you get for telling that story now? Sorry, Phil. So what were you saying? So yesterday, you was telling me something, and then that just caught my attention.
Nah, just woke up at 31, feeling like
adrenaline and a one night stand. That's what you said. You woke up feeling like you had adrenaline and a one night stand. So
yeah,
elaborate.
It's about right. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck?
I woke up feeling like I normally feel. Like, don't be trying to put your weird body feelings on me. When I woke up at 31, I felt like I did when I was 21. Okay, when I woke up when I was 21, I felt like I did when I was 11. When I woke up at 11, I felt like I was 1. All right, so I always feel great. Now,
Hey, I'm just saying, Oh shit.
be honest with you, I did not see Morbius. I'm sorry, I debated it, I thought about it, and I didn't want to spend $20 on a movie that was probably gonna be terrible. So I guess I'll catch that in about 3 to 4 weeks somewhere streaming. They're about to stream the Batman on HBO in like a couple of weeks. So if the Batman is coming that soon, Morbius will be out next week.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Phil, any new shows you've come across before we dive into this? Because I have a movie I did see that I thought was pretty decent, and I took my
Uh,
kid, took the
let's
girl.
let's.
I took. Are you gonna let me say it? Thank you. I took the girls to see Sonic 2. I rewatched Malignant. Right now, I have some questions. I have even more questions than I did the first time. Uh, so yeah. Uh, I watched this cool. It's a pretty decent movie. It's on HBO Max. It's called The Night House. Have you checked that out? That's a
I
cool
have
little.
not, but I wanted to watch it. Okay, so it's on there.
Yeah, it's a nice little cover right there. It's a pretty decent show. Basically, her husband had killed himself, and just felt the presence in the home, and it follows that story. I won't spoil it because Phil has yet to see the movie, but I just wanted to put that out there. If you got a few hour and a half to watch it, go ahead and check that joint out. Not too bad, not too bad. But when you see the main character, well, the guy who's portraying the husband, if you're familiar with archive, what is that?
Archive 81.
Yeah, you will. The guy seems to have an occultic love for the white guy who was the water glasses.
Yeah.
And he's the husband who apparently killed himself, but it's a lot of occultic stuff in this movie. So I'm looking at him like,
The fuck are you into, homie?
yeah, right. What are you really trying to? Every movie I've seen you in has had to do with some occult. But I thought it was a pretty decent movie. If you just want to sit back and check it out, go ahead and check it out. But I, if you haven't seen Sonic, I took the kids out to see Sonic. Now I have an issue, not with Sonic, with people critiquing movies like Sonic. It's Sonic. I mean, are you
What the fuck are they
expecting?
critiquing about? Cause I took my nephew to see it and it was good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I love Knuckles. Is one of my favorite, if not my
Yeah.
favorite Sonic. You know what I'm saying? And then they had Idris Elba playing them, which was dope as hell. But like people was like really trying to critique this movie. You have Jack Nicholson and Leonardo DiCaprio, Ben Affleck doing The Departed or something. This is a kids movie. Like it's meant to be goofy and funny and Jim
Yeah.
Carrey. Thank you, Jim Carrey, for being Jim Carrey because that
We
guy's a
probably wouldn't have had this movie. I'm gonna be dead serious.
it wouldn't be as good without Jim. Like Jim, he just has this natural. I think that they give him a lot of creative freedom. You can't box somebody like him. Hey, I need you to do this. Like it's more so how do you fill out the situation and more so just act, and Jim Carrey is hilarious to me. And I really enjoyed it. I love I even seeing Tails, I got happy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
because remember all them Sonic games, we always had Tails. You know what I'm saying? So
Can't have Sonic without Tails.
Kennedy loved it. Amelia
That's
didn't,
good.
but I don't think Amelia even understands who Sonic is. So what you think?
Overall, I thought the movie was great. I mean, Jim Carrey as Eggman. I mean, that shit. he's got and you saw that they gave you some Easter eggs, and different designs of his suits.
Mm-hmm.
His assistant was going through and all, and then you're like, oh shit, that's the old Eggman look.
Oh, you
I would
mean
love to see me go back to that one. Huh?
You mean the one at the end?
Yeah, like towards the end of the movie when his assistant kept going through like the list of different outfits.
Mm-hmm.
But that end credit gonna be a little interesting.
I didn't see it. What happened? Look, let me tell you something.
Shadow.
Well, obviously he was. I was going to ask you when you think they're going to bring Shadow in next, but let me just say this: you are not Marvel Cinematic Universe. You need to tell people the shit's back there. Okay, like now everybody's putting stuff in
you know what?
movies, and you're just supposed to sit there for 15 minutes through all the credits and wait to see something that might not be there. Like,
I'm gonna be real. Hold up. I'm gonna be real. I was getting ready to walk off. You know who told my nephew told me to stop. He said, "No, Philip."
Read about it. That's why we didn't. Nobody told me. I gotta read this now. I need to see it right now because I saw like when I got up to leave, everybody was still sitting there. I'm like,
what the fuck?
I'm like, why y'all still sitting there? Sonic is over, but like, yeah, obviously Shadow will be next, but it's like, all right,
Project Shadow.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
The Sonic the Hedgehog franchise is beating all
that fantastic
post credits.
Let's get to the post credits.
And decides to use scrap.
I hate people just
they get all long with it and shit.
Was placed in some kind of animation.
I just want to see. I want to see how they're gonna do that though. Like,
well, he's still in stasis, bro. Like he's still like in the.
Who's after that? I can't even. Yeah, I just realized I was like, who is Tom? That's the start about it. He said Shadow needs to body Tom. Hey, nah, man, that's too dark for Sonic, bro. Then we talking about the Dark Knight or something like this. Dark Sonic. Sonic be out here.
Oh yeah, bro, that shit.
His heart be broken. Top, like yo,
finish
get all electrified. Now I love Knuckles, yo. I actually love the portrayal. Like, I love Knuckles. Good to kind of see. It's always how they make these cartoons into, like a video game into these movies. Did you hear that Twisted Metal? I love that game. What happened to Twisted Metal? I forgot all about it until I just heard Anthony Mackie, who's in everything apparently. He's supposed to be. I'm like, oh yeah, what are you even making that about? Like, they do need to get rid of some of the people though. Like these shows have ended pretty happy each time.
Yeah.
But it's like who goes? Like it would have to be Tom then. You're right, bro. It would. To really make. See, I've never gotten to Kingdom of Hearts, but
see,
that's just.
And they're doing BioShock.
Oh yeah, my brother played that. I never played that game, but I know what it is. I'm familiar with the game.
So Netflix is gonna have control over that. That's what it looks like.
Did that Tom Holland movie ever come out with that was about that based on that game? What was it?
Uncharted.
Yeah, did that do well? I doubt it because nobody wants to see him unless he's Spider-Man.
Not even that. Like, why were you focusing on a younger Nathan?
Oh, okay. Answer this question. Let me put the mic up closer for added effect. Name me a Tobey Maguire movie that you rushed to see outside of Spider-Man. I'll wait. Alrighty then. That's not. Oh, hold on. Andrew Garfield. Maybe he might have one because he did have a couple of But name a movie you rushed. You rushed. Don't say I wanted to see. You rushed to go see because Andrew Garfield's name was in it.
Exactly.
I'm waiting, Phil. See, once they become like cast type, it's like they're look at Robert Downey. Soon as he left Iron Man, what he tried to do, the little jungle, whatever, some cruise movie or venture show.
Robert Downey has done a lot of other films beforehand.
But I'm just saying, he was huge as Iron Man. So I'm tired of being Iron Man. F that. I want to go do another film. And that movie flopped. Slap. Right on the face. It's like people only want to see you as Iron Man. No offense. Like I think
he started like he did do one movie. He did one movie like right after that. I think it was real interesting. I think it was the Judge or some shit like that. But anyway, I mean, like when you get attached to seeing like certain characters like that, you're like, well,
it's hard.
Really,
who's broken that typecast? Maybe Hugh Jackman, maybe.
Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth.
He only made one other movie that I've.
Have you seen Extraction?
That's the only movie he's made that was good outside of the Marvel genre. Act like that home movie, that Homelander or whatever, where he was the army guy or whatever fighting the home. It was a military or some war on United States soil.
Well,
no.
It was right after 9/11. Yeah, he did good with that. Yeah. I did like that one. They doing a second Extraction, right?
Yeah, of course they had to because in the end you saw him come back. I kind of agree.
Hold on.
But Oscar Isaac,
yes,
and
I swear to God, if he does not win an award, I'm gonna be pissed.
Pause. That Dune movie sucked. I just need to put that out. So, I'm still. I can't shake that Dune. It was so bad. Like people, one time for Phil. One time for Phil. Alrighty then, just had to put it out there. But yeah, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, Oscar Isaac show. Speaking of him, thanks for bringing him up. Yo, that episode, this is really showing this guy's acting chops, young. When he's already playing 3 characters. We haven't met the third one yet, but we know.
Boy, I'm scared to meet that next one.
We probably gonna get Jake, okay? But the way that he had the God talking to him, he's just like, "Oh yeah, I'm the one," and then like his face is like he's looking like he's confused, like, but it's Khonshu talking to him. He does little things, things that is like, wow, it's great acting. Like, oh yeah, and he's like, then he's like, remember he was like about to hit him, and he made him like sit down, and he was like, okay, like. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like really good acting. This wasn't the most exciting episode.
You gotta remember how they did those 6 episodes. I go back to
the screen real quick, Phil.
Huh?
Boom.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm listening.
I go back to everybody else having, because this is what episode was it 2 or 3?
Oh, no, I do not agree with that. I would take the Eternals every time. Okay.
Exactly.
The Dune is horrible.
I'm trying to think. This is what? Episode 3, right?
Episode 3.
You notice that every episode, if I'm right, I always have a theory.
Please.
I just want to make sure I'm right. If not, I say, I can go back to even episode 3 for Loki. It wasn't that much. WandaVision. It was you had that one moment towards the end, but it really wasn't what I wanted to watch. Because episode 4 was where it really got going.
Right. They're going to probably ratchet it up these last 3. I'm not knocking the Layla character, but I'm being honest. I only got 6 episodes. I don't give a goddamn about what Layla's. Unless you're going to tell the story about her father being the archaeologist that either Mark killed or was Jake. One of them killed him.
It was Jake.
So I'm like, outside that,
I think Jake
too much story time, Phil.
I'm sorry, it's habit. I can't help it sometimes. I go right back into my archive and be like,
I'm saying they went into deep story, and I tried to enjoy it. And it was like, I get that, but I want to see Moon Knight. Like, I want, I love.
You want to see more of his character. You want to see Mark flip off. You want to see it go back to Steven. And then you want to see Khonshu just talking his shit.
My favorite part was when he took the body over and turned it to Mr. Knight. And he's like, getting his whip. He was like, take it back. Take the body back. Take it back, Mark. Take it. Mark switches to Moon Knight. I'm like, yo.
That shit.
I wouldn't say it's the best series so far.
It's an interesting series. It does keeps you interested. It doesn't get dry, but it does keep you interested in the story.
I need to see the full totality of the 6 because remember, WandaVision started off. A lot of people didn't like the way it started. I thought it was cool, but then it ratcheted up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them shows that did that. I think when did Wilson Fisk pop up? Episode 4?
Shit! I just literally had it. Hold on. That was episode.
It's like 4 or 5. It was closest to the end, but it's like they ratchet
towards the end of 4,
right? But they'll ratchet something up on this next one. I just know I have no clue exactly. Maybe we'll get the identity of Jake, or because remember, there's 3 in the mirror. There's always 2 other like reflections, like looking. You know what I'm saying? So we haven't, and then it makes sense because it's like, yo, Mark is married. Steve is just weird. So it had to be Jake that asked that woman out. That woman was bad too, son.
Bro, I was like, what the fuck did he do?
She was so... Yeah, Hawkeye was a fun series. She was so fun. Hawkeye was actually, surprisingly, I enjoyed way more than I thought it was because they tried to make Hawkeye cool with the Ronin thing, but even then it was like pretty short-lived. And it's like, yo, he was boring. But man, they made me really like be interested in him and Kate Bishop, and that was really good. But if I could choose, what was my favorite one out of all of those? Maybe Loki, man. Loki, that joint at the end, Kang, and
then you seeing all the Loki variants and shit. That was good.
Like that, which I still believe we're gonna get like Frog Thor somewhere down the line, bro. They got to capitalize. They have to bring back when that Loki season 2. They got to capitalize on Frog Thor. Like, you can't. Suppose they had like a whole animal episode of what, like a what if episode, but they'd be like Thor, Frog, Hulk, Hulk Bird. I don't know. Whatever that would be hilarious, bro. That would be like the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. You said that was Lauren from Top Boy. I don't know who that is. I don't know what Top Boy is, and but I'm gonna look up Top Boy to find out who this Lauren is because I need to hit her IG and we and her need to talk. Because good Lord, that Joan. What's the name of it? Top Boy. It's a British television series.
Oh yeah, it's on Netflix.
I don't know. He said her name was Lauren. I don't see her name on here. Where is she? Her fine self. That woman. I don't see her. Oh. Her name is Saffron. Saffron Hawking. Let me look at them images, girl. Come here. Let me see you. Oh, she's pretty too. Nice smile. I love me. Let me get off of here before I start telling y'all what I do to these women. Anyways. But yeah, man, I'm gonna check that out. At least see what she's doing in there.
Bruh. So I know. I don't think you really catch up on a lot of the comic books recently.
Why do you always do that?
What?
You know I watch Rob. I don't have to grab.
Oh no.
Bruh. Rob gets
I'm
me.
saying like just sitting back and just reading it, like buying and reading that shit.
No, because I don't. The only comic book store I know is in Annapolis. My brother told me.
So check this out. So they got a what if going on for Miles Morales, right? And they had him as Captain America.
They got him as the symbiotes, right?
That's Dark.
He's with Carnage.
It's Dark Age, where he was with Venom at first, and then Carnage jumped on, and they merged.
They started humping them at the same time. At the same damn time, I got Venom. I got Carnage. At the same damn time. At the same damn time.
They're really trying to make something out of Miles, and I think it's going to turn into something big down the road. But seeing this what if with him being Wolverine, oh God, yo. Rest in peace to Sabretooth.
Sabretooth hasn't been Sabretooth since 1980 something.
They went back to original Sabretooth. Remember how he had that big ass suit on? This man looked like he just slapping bitches left and right. Miles got right behind him, said, "I've had enough of this," and went, "Gah!" It was the bone claws. And he just gutted and just ripped his heart out. Just saying,
Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
Don't lie, Phil. Be honest. Have
What?
you ever watched a superhero show movie that made you cry, Phil?
Yeah.
Which one, Phil?
Fuck.
Wolverine. Easy for me. Hey, yo.
Logan.
When I watched Wolverine die and I had tears, I was like, what is going on? I'm like, yo, I'm choking up. Like, he's getting destroyed, bro. I was like, yo,
Logan, I was the one that really did it.
Bro, we watched him as his character for so long. It was rough to kind of see that. I kind of grew up with this guy. He started next to him and Blade, like they started the movie, like the comic book movie. Well, Spawn. Sorry, Spawn. Don't want to let me shout out Spawn. But like, bro, that was hard for me to watch. I was like, yo, and I got teary-eyed. Hey, yo, I swear to God, right hand to God, the Avengers Endgame, I was determined not to fucking drop. Yo, I was getting all choked up, like my fucking neck with Tony Stark was about to die. My neck was you watch these people for 15, 12, however many years, bro. There's an attachment to that character. You know what I'm saying? But that also makes the movies greater. Like those scenes where like your favorite guy. I don't ever want to see the Hulk die. I think I'll walk out the movie theater. So they just might as well. Hulk not supposed to die. If you kill the Hulk, I quit MCU. I'm not watching no more. Don't you?
If he ever did die, I'm gonna just say this.
I'll be blown.
I'm just gonna say this. If you don't play the original Hulk, Incredible Hulk music, where he's like walking off, trying to hitchhike and shit. If you don't play that shit, I slap the shit out of you, Kevin Feige.
Damn.
It'll be so iconic. You know what I mean? That would be the.
You can't kill.
That would be the send away.
Hey, bro. Hey, don't get banned. Do not get banned, purple minded. You're playing games now. You're playing games. Thanos took his heart. I'm still hurt off of that, bro. The Hulk is my favorite. Like, if I tell you my favorite characters, you'll kind of understand. Hulk, Wolverine. Like, I like guys who get down there and put hands on people. They get out there, forget that. Attitude kind of resonates with me. Attitude and just go ham sometimes. bruh, the Hulk did not want to fight. Like,
He said,
the
"Fuck
Hulk
this."
chose to duck the fight. The Hulk, the man who's known to fight. Like, I might not be the most avid comic book reader, but I know of stories of the Hulk killing and beating the hell out of everybody, bruh. And y'all got him ducking Thanos. Like, no, he was like, no, I don't want to fight. I'm like, what? Like, you're the Hulk, bruh. You fight. And then we get this silly, goofy comic relief character. And I'm like, so this is Professor Hulk? Like, he's taking selfies with people? Like, something.
Yeah, that caught me off guard a little bit.
They got to redeem him. They need to give him, I want World Breaker, and I want him now.
But look, we got Blade. Got Blade coming in.
But bro, they got so many characters, and I'm saying it's taking them too long to get everybody in. I want them now. They keep Blade, his voiceover in a movie 5 years ago, and then we're not gonna see him again for another 3 years. Like, bruh, you telling me there ain't enough stories to be told where Blade can't just be in the background somewhere? Like, oh, there's this guy in the background, something like the X-Men. We still going through all this stuff with X-Men. And you know what I'm saying? Like, they brought in Madripoor. Nothing came from that. Everybody was all excited about Madripoor. They hear a damn thing. It's like, come on, man. Come on. I want Deadpool already. Like, I'm starting to not care about him.
I think it's going to be other shows that open into it.
Is that your phone? God damn. Yeah, sure phone. Jesus.
We were supposed to hear something about Captain America 4. And I think because old boy kicking the bucket, I think that played a part in why things went on hold.
Can we have a little bit more respect for the man who passed, who played Theodore Everett Ross, whatever his name is, Ross? I forgot his name, but can we get a man's name, please? He just kicked like, good Lord. Hold on, let me get this man's name. Oh my goodness.
Say his damn name.
It's right here. William
Hurt.
Rest in peace, William Hurt. Phil, we just couldn't remember, so we were trying to describe you, but just to ask the man's name, I got you. William Hurt. I don't want to be remembered like that. If I pass, the black guy dreads. Which guy? Like, which black guy with the dreads are you talking about? There's a lot of them. He wore a purple Hugo Boss shirt one day, and yeah, man, I just, it's like, I know we gotta be patient, but I'm tired of being patient. Pump it out. Give me what I want. I want Fantastic Four. I want to see Kane. I want to see more mix-ups. I don't need these guys to be isolated in their own areas of the MCU. Why aren't they crossing paths? Why hasn't, like, all these people, majority of these superheroes in goddamn movie, why haven't they met?
Are we waiting for the events of the Multiverse of Madness? Think about it.
I don't know.
What if this does not end in a happy ending? What if this ends in just straight pure destruction?
I would love it. Suppose it ends in a nightmare. You get it? Like, nightmare is like the person that's really controlling.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, a lot of motherfuckers said, they look at me like, "What's wrong with you?" I stood up clapping at the end of Infinity War.
Right, Dr. Doom. I'm listening.
They said, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you clap doing this? They're gone."
That was perfect.
I walked off laughing. I said, "You fucking peasants."
That's what makes a good movie.
I said, "Yes, magnificent, magnificent."
People were literally crying.
Bro,
I saw people in there crying. No, Spider-Man. I'm like, yep, Spider-Man's gone. Like, they really. This Doctor Strange I thought Spider-Man was the last Spider-Man was probably one of the best MCU movies that they've done. I mean, Shang-Chi was dope as hell for for a lot of the for a lot of the new properties. Like that joint was way better than Eternals, was way better than Black Widow, was but I think that this multiverse of madness, and remember, we got Rick and Morty writers on this. You got Harmon. You got people who understand how to write this. This shit might be crazy. I don't think anybody has an idea of what we're about to see. Like, yo, we all sitting there speculating. Oh, that could be Professor X. Oh, that could be Captain. I don't care.
Why she come find out there's a black Professor X? I blackface.
Right. He should be though. That would be a nice twist because it would be nice to like how Thanos came in at the end. Like,
but you see,
you like
the farm is up in that bitch.
Right. Loki was the person at the end. You see that it was really Thanos manipulating everything.
Yeah.
You know, like something like that would be dope. He said we need more deaths. It's like I would agree, bruh, if more of the characters have been out for the length of time. It's like you can't kill off a lot of these characters because they only been on screen for maybe one movie, maybe one TV show, and it's just been 3 or 4 years that we've had them, doing something different. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're still new in a sense. Their story hasn't even began to really be told. The only ones that's been told, we already seen most of them die, or not die, or walk off to the sunset. Whether that be Black Widow's dead, Captain America's old, the Hulk, who knows, lost his dick. I don't know what his problem is. Iron Man's gone. Hawkeye's damn near retired. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's like you can kill now. If you kill those characters off, then it would make sense. But you can't kill off. You can't even kill off Ant-Man for real. Like it's still his story really still isn't done. Like you can't kill off. You can't kill off Kamala Khan. You can't kill off Miss Marvel. You can't kill off the black girl playing Marvel. Like so, a lot of these characters still kind of have to be around and tell their story. I just wish that don't kill the great villains. Like you don't have to kill great villains. Keep them around because then that art comes back. Like Ultron. There's so many characters. There's no reason why Ultron shouldn't at least popped up in the screen somewhere. Something, not even a little teeny. Yeah, they do gotta get the villain straight. And why they keep trying to make all the villains like good guys? You know what I'm saying? Like with a somber story that you can understand. Got you, bro. So I don't know. It's just I can't wait to really see what goes on with that movie. I'm a big Marvel fan. Thor, which I mean, I saw Gore, the God Butcher, and I actually like the idea of them using less CGI on Gore and allowing Christian Bale to, because Christian Bale, regardless of what you say about him personally, because I've heard some personal stories of him outside of the set or on the set, but the dude is a tremendous actor. I'm just glad he's not going to have to talk like this anymore. Because I did hate, that's the one thing about him playing Batman, I hate it. Oh, why don't you know who it is? What? Why are you talking like that? Give him, somebody got some, well, you all right? I don't know, I'm Batman. Your breath stinks. That's what he sounds like when he talks. I don't know, I have vengeance. But I would love to see Christian Bale, like him fully act his facials, and so I don't know if they're gonna put any CGI on him, but from the pictures I've seen, he looks more human than anything. And he has like what's the dude from Guardians of the Galaxy who had the black they killed him, the Kree. Was he the Kree dude? I forgot, but he had like that type of look, like but yeah, man, I'm curious what they're gonna do. Are they gonna do the whole Thor joint with Thor from the past, present, and future? Because then it seems like you're getting 3 movies back to back to back and a Loki series that showed variants. Spider-Man, 3 Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, possibly 3 to 4 Doctor Strange, and then Thor. Do you really rehash that same story? Even though it's great stories, but I don't think they will. I don't know. Maybe Gore. Maybe they will show a timeline of how many times Gore has fought in Thor over the years, because they have fought. They fought. Hold on, I'm trying to remember the story. Gore, basically, Gore was whipping Thor. He was giving it to him. Like, oh, there you go. Sorry, Brian, I didn't see you down there. Gore was Gore was.
Pollen kicking my ass, man. I'm sorry.
No, you good, man. Just take care of your nose, because really swelling up over there, looking like you over here looking like this.
I know, right?
I'm just playing with you. You having the sinuses been getting real for me too.
Like, yeah, and it sucks because like it warmed up, it got cold, it warmed up, and it's just, whew.
You can't kill Thor yet, because unless they're going to change the story and Jane Foster somehow doesn't die cancer, you can't just kill Thor.
Nah, not that quick.
Especially if Chris Hemsworth wants to stay around, because there's so much Thor stories.
He didn't talk. He talks like he wants to stay around, so that's why I don't.
That's why I'm like, yo, at least keep some of the OGs. Thor doesn't age in a sense, so it's like.
And the thing about it, when you deal with Kang, you're going to see Thor deep into the future.
Right. Oh man. Yo, when he looked like Odin.
Yes. Hey, he's like just like savage built style, and he's just like, the Avengers have fallen.
I even think
I will beat Kang. Like he's like, he hits the whole Ivan Drago fucking look, like I must break you. And I'm like, shit.
Because we've gotten like goofy Thor, fat Thor. We kind of got a little serious Thor in the first Thors, but like we haven't really gotten like, you know what I'm saying, like the Odin Thor, like the real leader. I don't play.
Maturity, yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't. So it would be nice to see. He has a lot of stories to be told. Like I said, he's not easy to be killed. And can you correct me if I'm wrong? Because I'm trying to think about the Gore story. I know they ended up bringing back the past, future, and the present Thor, but didn't they fight multiple times? Like Gore had kicked his butt really bad, and Thor like got up out of there, and then they fought again. Like they fought a couple of times. I'm just trying to think, how could they depict this? Actually, the movie. Like, how could you depict this? Because I was saying
we've had fought about what, 4?
That's what I'm saying. So is it
4 or 5 times? Shit.
They're going to show a depiction of how many, like young Thor. He fought Thor when he was younger, and then he fought Thor more present, and then you know what I'm saying. Like, how are they going to do this story? Because I would love for them to go around for another go round, like in the comics. He didn't kill. I mean, he beat the hell out of Thor, but I think they'll probably kill him. I don't want them to. I wonder how many gods Gore will kill, because they're introducing more gods. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
So it's like, are we going to get some of them Egyptian gods heard of, and like the Moon Knight, and you know he running through Khonshu and all them guys? Like,
that's gonna be interesting. Shit.
That was tight. He tried to get Khonshu, and Moon Knight was like, "Hold up, no sir." He will whip Moon Knight's ass. I'm sorry. From what I know of Gore ain't playing. They could bring in Beta Real. I've been waiting for.
I've been waiting for Beta.
I've been
waiting for that shit, bro.
If he shows up in this movie, I wouldn't be surprised. That would be because they've teased him since Thor Ragnarok. So I really want to see Beta Ray Bill, but it's like some characters. That's why it's like Thor can last for so long. He has so many stories. And do you really want to just squeeze Beta Ray in there without really trying to flesh out his background? Like, I want to know more about Beta Ray. Maybe they just make their own solo series for him. I don't know if he should just.
Nah, you got to bring in Beta Ray. I mean, shit. To be honest, you could introduce him in Love and Thunder.
I mean, they technically introduced him in Ragnarok. He's out here somewhere. We saw him as the champion.
Yeah, they fought.
Oh,
Gore and they fought. I say.
I have a conclusion though for your killing Thor. You bring in the Mangog. That's how I would.
5 times they fought.
That's how I would. Thor.
When he was King Thor, old Thor. Shit.
Mangog.
Yeah. Because even Gore has a final form, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying
that nigga he had a fucking freezer, bro. He was like,
yeah, but fuck that. At the end of the day, the most brutal of all of Thor and Odin's, the nigga they fear the most is the Mangog. So if you really want to put an end to Thor, you should bring in and introduce the Mangog, who is the embodiment of all the people. That will be.
You said the embodiment of what?
It's like the embodiment of all the people who have hate. Like it's hate. It's like hate. It's basically embodiment of hate.
So in other words, the motherfucker stink meaner.
Talking about Boondocks. Yeah. Beta Ray, that is a good idea. A Disney Plus series for him would be appealing because you can give that background that we're talking about.
Get about 8 episodes in.
You're telling me with 6 episodes, Phil. What's up with the 6 episodes?
I don't know, bro. I don't like this shit.
Like, yo, 6? I think 8 to 10? 7?
I'm gonna be real. Going back to Captain America. Well, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Sure. That's what it's called now. I want to see a fucking rematch
between him and
Walker.
Yeah,
I want to see Walker,
it. I think Walker's more a skilled fighter than he is. He just got falcon wings and he be spinning kicks and all that stuff.
So now, I'm glad you said that shit. So. You know how they said they already, they're done filming it for Wakanda Forever, right? They're done filming for Black Panther 2.
Right.
They approached Anthony Mackie about it. Now, that nigga tried to keep the straightest face ever. You know he can't do that shit. But then he also knows that Kevin Feige.
They're actors. Yes, you can keep a straight face. Fix your face.
You know Kevin Feige had that damn scope on him like, I dare you, motherfucker. Come on. Boom. He said, quote unquote, I am not in this movie. I will not be in Wakanda. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Look, it's always the opposite. When they said we're not in this. Fast forward. Oh yeah, they were actually in this movie. And I think what's going to happen, they're going to end up helping him out with his training and fighting skills and shit.
Yeah, that would definitely benefit him.
Because you know what, I'll say this, even in the comics, when he first started as captain, he was not the best fighter. It came around about round 2 when he went up against Walker. He beat Walker's ass.
He need to go train with Killmonger.
Shit, you know who could actually help him with his fighting skills?
Don't say the bald one with the big strong head.
No.
You know which one I'm talking about.
Bro, he could go reach out to Clint.
Yeah. They never seemed like they was really different.
I mean, everything happened so fast. Everything transpired so fast.
No, he should have learned from Captain America. He was hanging with him all them years. Like Captain America didn't teach you how to fight.
But but you know what? If you go back to not Civil War, but Winter Soldier, Sam always came off as that pacifist. Like he really didn't want to try to fight. So I don't know, man. Maybe now, cause as the original story goes with Sam was a criminal. So we're gonna see where this shit goes.
To do right, they still haven't brought in the young boy from the old Captain America, like the Black Captain America's grandson. There's just a lot of people just like, all right. He said to go to Shang-Chi. I would like to see them bring back Iron Fist and him and Shang-Chi do a lot of like I want to see them like spar off each other. That'll be brutal. I love it.
Well, you know what, bruh? That's what I'm saying. I can't wait for Blade. I'm gonna be fucking real. I'm gonna need them to go on and find another T'Challa.
Yeah. Or
because all of them got to it was what? Blade, T'Challa, Luke, all got together. And that shit was good, bro. When I mean that team up was good, it was good. Because what was it? Oh yeah, T'Challa was caught up in like some shotgun wedding with Shang-Chi's sister. So I look, it's bound to happen. Shang-Chi actually helps Peter with his fighting skills. I think his spider senses weren't working. So he actually helped him. Instead of you having to rely on your spider senses or to try to bring it back, we're going to work on different methods. So Shang-Chi, he does play a major part in this cinematic universe, really in the Marvel universe with a couple of main characters. But let me see.
Sorry, bro.
You good?
I was over here trying to handle some freaking business real quick. But yeah, I heard you. Shit, man, always work.
Man, I tell you.
Damn, I just clapped. I just did a Hulk clap and blew all my damn shit I had over here, all on the knocked it all over my thunderclap. God damn. Where's my children? I don't even hear them. It's very
plotting against you, bro.
It's very silent, and that means they're either outside, which nobody said, "Dad, I'm going outside," so somebody's getting their body beat up. 2, they're down there doing stuff they shouldn't be doing because they're way too silent, and they're never that silent, bro. Never, bro. But yeah, man. So that's basically like I heard they was probably pushing back She-Hulk, and a couple of Jones might get pushed back a little bit, but it's just something about the VFX and the CGI, and it's a lot to make the Hulk. I'm like, a lot to make the Hulk, but y'all make all these wild, crazy movies like Doctor Strange and stuff. And can make that very easily. Anyways,
Yeah.
so that's MCU news. We'll be talking more about they really need to recast Iron Fist. I can't. That white guy, no offense, he was horrible. He was horrible. I tried my best to like him. I couldn't.
Oh, you said Robbie from Cobra Kai?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I actually like that.
So, just briefly before I dive into this sports, this basketball life, time is not on our side. I went back and watched this. At first, I mean, I do like the movie. Don't get me wrong, but watching it again, I have questions. One, is it because of the shock electrotherapy is why he has a connection to the electricity and can talk through the radios and can that's more okay, so that's part.
I think that played a part. I mean,
okay, Phil, let's go to this one then. Okay, so the boyfriend at the beginning, he hears somebody cut on the blender. He goes in there. There's nobody there. Then the refrigerator opens, but there's nobody there. And then the TV's turning. He goes, looks, nobody's there. And then the seat, like, is like somebody, a ghost was sitting on it. It just like pops up. Like 10 seconds later, like somebody was still sitting there and just got up. They was blowing me because they're making it seem like it was something supernatural. And it wasn't. Like the girl was moving like a ghost, but she was an actual person. Like at the beginning, when
so it was her brother.
I get who it was.
But he really didn't have a body.
Phil.
Yeah.
When she was sitting on the couch, and he cut the lights on, saw her sitting there, and then went off, and he cut the lights on, and she was gone, and the seat still had the butt print. Like, Phil, it's just a person. He's not a paranormal activity. That kind of was blind. I get they was trying to do that to the misdirect. But yeah. I figured as soon as I saw him running backwards, he was running and it looked like they was running backwards. I was like, yo, that's clearly the girl. Like it's small, it's a small build, got the same long hair. I said it has to be her. She just don't remember. But they had their own little twist. I'm not saying I didn't like the movie. I'm just saying there was little nitpicks now. I was looking like, yo, what?
Yeah. Well, okay, I see what you're just saying.
Yeah, I'm like, God, like I said about Scream. I like Scream 5, but y'all blowing me. Y'all show the killer literally just killed somebody, and then everybody's in the room in 7 seconds. No blood, nothing that looked like the outfit. What? Nigga, that okay, let me give you an example. Scream 5. The boyfriend asked the girl, did you want to come down? He about to get some beer. Did you want to come downstairs with him? She was like, nah, haha. But thanks for asking. He goes downstairs. Then somehow the girl is watching the same part where the killer comes up behind her. He's like, turn around. She turns around, and the guy tries to stab her. They end up fighting. When the girlfriend walks in, the person sees her and takes off running. Within 5 to 7 seconds, everybody in the house was standing in the room. He came up from the basement. The girl came in with the sister or something, and they're the two killers. How the fuck did you just kill somebody or were trying to stab the girl on the first floor, run around the corner, and able to get all the way back downstairs to look like you was drinking beer? Like that type of shit blows me. Like I get it, you're trying to confuse people, but bruh, it doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying.
No,
it doesn't make sense. I just hate when they do that. Stop that shit. So apparently I cannot receive. It's so weird. Like it's like I can't receive messages, but then I can't. No. It's crazy.
No, I didn't get a chance to look. Yeah.
All right.
And I'll let you go, Phil, because I need to go get a million. Wish you can go. And then I actually got my boy pitching tonight, and I'm gonna go and try and get out there and see him ball, man.
All right.
I need to. I still need to go see that, and I just can't figure the time too.
Bro, Axe was fucking good.
Oh, but they don't never have the time. Every time I'm free to go, they don't have a time that's available, and it's stupid. So Phil, playing games are being played. You saw Brooklyn looking nice. Who else was looking good? Atlanta. So Atlanta will play the Cleveland. What you think? You got to be lying. It's on digital, bruh. Please confirm that you're talking about X. Please say yes. You're lying.
Hold on. Matter of fact.
Hey yo, there's no way that Jones on digital right now. I'm gonna have to rent that joint tonight. Hey yo, X.
Yeah, early access. Yeah, you can rent it.
From where? Let me see. I'm asking you.
Prime.
Oh, I got Prime. Cool.
Yeah, it's like only 19. So.
Man, 19. Well, I guess it's about the same as. I type in X movie, and that was not. I should not have typed that in.
But you get it for 30 days. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it. But so, what you think, man? What you think about the playoffs coming up? I think I asked you who you had coming out, but
I think I said I had what a rematch between next year.
Mine's because Luka's hurt, so it's like, I mean, I don't think anybody really as good as Phoenix, but I just don't. For some reason, I just don't believe that Phoenix is going to go back 2 times, yo. Maybe the Warriors, but even the Warriors wouldn't have enough for y'all. Yeah. Especially if Clay and them, if Clay's not, he's trying to get back to being Clay, but when you miss almost 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
Not as easy as said, you know.
Damn.
But yeah, man. So I'm very curious what's going to happen, and I think the last 2 playing games will be Atlanta versus
Atlanta. Yeah,
it's Atlanta, and who beat the Charlotte last night?
Oh, I thought it was Atlanta that did it.
Yeah. Oh shit. So is that it? No. Charlotte will have to play. No. Atlanta will have to play the Cavs.
Yeah.
AC.
Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, they'll play the Cavs.
And the Spurs won, right? No, Pelicans won. So the Pelicans will have to play. Who is ringing the doorbell? Yo, you know what? I don't know. Let me get off of here real quick because I've been up here and I don't know what they're doing downstairs.
They plotting. I told you, bro.
No, but man, again, happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
And we are going to link back up next week to do this all over again, man.
Yeah, as always.
Be safe, and I'm gonna hit you up soon, man. Just gotta go see what these children are doing next.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. Yeah, be safe.
You too.